Well, hello everyone. So I welcome you all to this Alumni Talk session. With today we have Samir. Samir, am I audible?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, it is audible.
Yes. So thank you for taking out your busy schedule time and having a meet with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. There is some work going on. Uh, can you just turn on your video?
Yeah, yeah, is it
Yes.
visible?
Yes, it's visible. So once again, thank you for your time. It'll be a great session. It'll We will provide some valuable insights to everyone watching this.
Yeah,
Uh, okay. So looking at your profile, you're into data science. That's great.
yeah,
So can you just walk us through the path which you took from a student at DataMites to successfully landing a job as a data scientist?
yeah, sure. Hi all. It is a good opportunity to share my experience till now with you all. I think I have found some few observations which is required for all who was mostly changing their domain. So basically, I am a mechanical student. I did my BTech, MTech, and PhD in mechanical. So after completing PhD from IIT in mechanical, I have started my career as a academician. Here in Bangalore, I have worked in many university as a assistant professor. But though I found in education industry nowadays there is no growth and no value for research, means mostly the private universities and not giving any opportunity. So then I tried to switch to industry. So I have tried many courses from mechanical domain, but it is not working out because for PhD there is not such of good positions. So then I come across to the data science field, where mostly the requirement is PhD. In general, in other job opportunity, you will find very less PhD what you will find, but in data science it is there. Then I start to search what is the course, what to learn, because Python is very danger thing for me in the beginning, because I never worked on that and coding is far away from my career. So I look into good institution over Bangalore, and so I found many. So first I started in some other institution, but there once I will be joined in the first day itself, they have started from Unix, SQL, all these things. It is just going out of my range. So in after 2 3 class, I dropped out that course. Then I searched like that is. Mostly data science course is good for non computer science background. Then I came to know datamites, same format like now I am talking to. I got one two video from YouTube that some person told they are from different background, but after joining datamites and the course pattern they learn, they have easily switched the career. And then I have there is some other references also I have gone through. Then I joined datamites. So in datamites you'll see the first the course structure from the basic, it is very good, that from any background student it can be very easy to pick up that one. So gradually I start learning, mostly Ashok sir also teaching us sometimes. So these are the basic, very basic from, then I started from Python. So we'll do the exercise what they have given, the assignment we'll do, and the course is gradually going on. The Python, then the ML concept, then the some advanced things will be the deep learning time. But I have started my course in Datamites around 2019. That time is not that much hype like now. Means there is that much of industry-based competition, was little bit less as compared to current time. This is I have joined just prior to the COVID came. So that time I learned through all these things. So first 3 month I have completed my course. Then our internship started. But in the 3 month itself, I have started to getting to attend the interview for the job interview. So I remember one instance that I got the first interview. Then what I told I don't know. So that time the internship has started. Internship means that experience they have given some project, bank-based project and financial related they have given. So at least I have to explain that one project what I did. So just now it has started. So I went. I have visited the Datamite office in Bangalore. Then I sit with Ashok sir. They have given. He has given all the data. He told me how the solutions. 3 4 days I went visited the office. There many students came. Other students they spent time full time. Then I discuss all of them, find some solutions, how to do. Then I prepare. But that time that interview not was successful. After that, I have continuous in the searching. I have tried in mostly 7 8. I remember around 8 9 interview I have appeared, but not success. At the end, I got in one startup that is based on HSR layout, that is Smarter Beach Technology. Then that is my first job. I have started on February 2020. Means around September I have started the course. From November December I have preparation along with the intern project and the interview preparation. Then by February I got the job in January, but I joined on February 12th of February like that.
Yeah, okay.
So
That was a
from that
great
time
transition.
onwards, I am working as a data scientist. Now my current position is a data scientist, but mostly focusing on the NLP part.
Yeah, that's a great story with a lot of struggles, obviously. So that was a quick transition. So from mechanical PhD, master's PhD in mechanical, suddenly to data science. So obviously there would be some learning pattern which you have followed. So can you share that with us?
Actually, learning pattern. So initially, I have started though. Here, one thing in my case, one two thing was the advantage. First is the PhD. Second is the degree from IIT and NIT. So initially, that too it will be the positive point I can say, and not but it is not restricted that only belongs to IIT. But anyway, it is something positivity is there. So then I have started the course with the Datamites. I learned that, but the simultaneously I have learned through different free channels from the YouTube. I have joined the Kaggle competition, and around before starting the course on September, the first institution I have joined long back means January. So from that January February, I have started preparation from myself. That is the ML concepts and other things I learn from myself. I know the basic what are the things, but where is the my weak point and what I don't understand. I need someone to guide me properly. Up to that time I have prepared myself, then I come here. Then I got the correct guidance, means what to learn, what not to learn,
Mhm.
and in quick time what are the things is basic things required to get a means fresher level job. Anyway, though no doubt I have worked whatever the work, but once we change the domain and come to industry means I am considered as a complete fresher. So fresher,
Yes.
I search. I have even if I have gone through many of the LinkedIn profile also job profile. There I looked at for basic data science positions what they are asking and what I can do. Because obviously, if a person is asking for software developer or data structure, that obviously I cannot do. Though even I will prepare for some interview also, but I cannot move that for a long time. So I see what is my profile and what I am suitable, and initially where I should go there I can sustain. So based on that, I start my learning. And anyway, all the things, the course structure and pattern, the class by grow means your growth, knowledge growth or learning, that everything has provided the database, the complete structure.
Yeah,
So
complete.
based on that, we learn, we do the assignments, we involve in the discussion, then continuously it is the learning curve is going faster.
Yes, that's correct. So can you just say, like, currently in the current market, I heard that you're working with NLP, but as a generalized thing, so can you just say what are the essential skills and tools which is required for a fresher in the data science domain?
Before my current company, I was in Accenture, and means the first company, the Smart Rubbish. Then I came to Accenture. Then from Accenture to again coming to this, and this company is nothing but a sister company of the first startup. So that's why they called me personally to join there. So the basic things is what I can say basic. It may be depend upon the industry, but I can see based upon my experience on the interview. Whatever interview I have given, they will mostly ask on the mostly there will be three round. The first round is based upon your CV, means what project you did.
Okay.
Second one is technical, and third one is also some technical HR mix. But most thing they will ask for the ML concepts. In ML, you will see that they will ask for the algorithm steps. Then they will ask for mostly they are covering for the optimization part, how it can be optimized,
Hmm.
and the real time implication means industrial use case. How, because nowadays many things are available in YouTube that no
Yes.
many people are writing also. But thing is that if you do the project, you understand what is the industrial implication, so these parts. So if you will be go through means analyze all these things, the primary requirement is the Python, that
Okay.
you need to learn at least the data science based the library, and basic of the Python coding. You will see the some data structure like list, tuple, dictionary. It is very much essential. Then in function, how we'll write the functions, because we have to write many things. We will write the script for any model or any input to output part. So some of the function and calling of the function in that Python, that is very much important for the coding point of view. Apart from that, for data point of view, we need the SQL. But SQL also basic, that is the joining table, pull the data and prepare the table, how it will be look like. If the data is mass, and how to extract the accurate data that is required for our project, that is one part. SQL, then ML concepts, that is the algorithm, and mostly everywhere they are asking. Everybody know the basic steps in the definitions. Nowadays they are not asking. They are asking with a given small data set. They are asking how you will be model the model inside the parameter, how the how many steps or epochs you will be take, and what are the points data points you will take, how will be select the values, and what are the important parameters. Then the optimization. So and deep learning also same thing. So these are the thing, I think it is very much essential. Means if you will not go for the fresher level, if you will not go to hi-fi all these things, data structure, algos, and all these things, if you
Hmm.
will be good in Python and ML concept,
Okay.
concept means working concept, that is enough to get a position in data analytics as well as data science in the fresher position.
So you're saying data DSA is not so much important to
And
fill
not
in
so
the.
much. If you will be go after 2 3 year of experience, the same experience, if you will go to higher position like senior data scientist or associated data scientist, it is the
Okay.
particularly product development phase. There they are asking for the data structure part.
All right. So that was for a general data science fresher job.
Yeah.
But since you're specialized in NLP, so I would like to hear you from like for NLP or any other text processing things. So what are the things freshers or beginners or even maybe a mid-level uh,
If you
professionals have to
see
look out for?
currently the industry level, even if the very basic data science positions, though they are asking, they are also expecting some the advanced part. So in advancement, mostly they are coming now the deep learning part. So in deep learning, again, two type. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Samir, you're audible.
Yeah.
Let's continue with your NLP guidance. So we're
Yeah.
talking about
So
NLP.
in NLP, in the first job, I have not worked anything in the NLP. When I came to Accenture, the NLP journey has started. So in that means this is that my position was not that senior, the same fresher or with 1 2 year experience. So in that NLP, the text processing is required. That is the how we'll do the lemmatization, how will we do that n-gram, bigram, and n-gram structures, how you can create, and the text pre-processing. If you'll see, mostly text is considered as unstructured data. So in
Mhm.
most cases, what we got the text from different sources to process, that is mostly unstructured. That's why we need to know how to remove the special character, extra things, and what is the accurate data we have to take. So for that, this is the pre-processing that will be we can do with the natural language processing, natural language understanding, and that all these things will be used with the Python itself. That is the initial phase. Mostly this bigram, trigram, and this word combination means the similar word in a word pool we have to create it. Only this
Mhm.
much were very basic things I have worked in Accenture. Then
All
I
right.
come to here. Here mostly the application in current application what we are doing. For that, I'll tell you the application just briefly. So currently now mostly the means the contact centers. What you are getting the call from the customer care. It is telling quality and audit purposes. So what is
Correct.
they are doing? Once you receive the call is recorded. It is stored in some places. Then their manual auditor are there. They record they have listened that recorded thing, recorded audio, and then each industry has some quality or audit parameters will be there. Means how the agent behave, what the agent speak. They did these some parameters information regarding the customer like personal email address, name, all these things. Sensitive information like bank, OTP, CVP, or any personal ID. Then how the agent behave, how the customer behave. Is the agent confident? Is the customer has agreed with the resolution? All these things. So it can be varies from 10 to 50, 60 questions like that. It may be for soft skill, for communication, how to start the call, how to end the call, all these things. But they do it manually. So
Okay.
now what we are doing, we have developed one model that is currently we are using the large language models. Large language models will take which are the open source model. Then we'll make it fine tuning with our data. If language model we are implementing in that to understand the different language, so that we have more, developed one model based on that. So once this call recording they are giving or it is their server. So in our company we have two verticals. One is speech domain, one is audit domain. So the speech domain people the same data science, but they are specialization on speech recognition. That domain. So they
Okay.
processing that call. They are extracting the transcript. Now currently we are working in Indian English, US English, UK English, Portuguese, Spanish, and Hindi in local language, Hindi, Tamil, and Gujarati. So these it is converted to text now. So that text then we are handling. The text part it will come to our model so that all the text it will be processed, pre-processed. If anything, it will be there. Means the extra character numbers. Sometimes in
Mhm.
the speech to text transcript it is coming like that, and the transcript it is based upon conversational. What speaker one told, what speaker two told, everything with the timestamp proper. When it start, when it end, everything. But when it will be processed to the audit model, we remove everything that speech, that timestamp, everything because it creates some junk data and it will
Okay.
be sometime overlapping. So that is the first pre-processing. Then we'll pass through our model. Then we have our set of questions. So for each question, there is different prompt. Either we define or we have the technology also that is system will be defined as per the past history. So based upon that, for each one, there is some attribute. Let's take. I'll give you example. Did there is the agent show confidence to or take the ownership of the problem to resolve that or not? So in that case, it will be go through the agent related part. Then it will be search. It will be process all the data what agent told. Then we'll see compare with the customer data also how the sentence are coherent or not. Then it will give the result. Either it give will yes no format yes. There is a proper explanation will be there throughout that conversation. So these are complete automate process. So apart from this, here we are working with through the entity recognition means name, address, email, all these things. So entity recognition is one part, named entity recognition. So initially the Spacier bot model people are using. Now we are using directly the LLM models. We need not to use because it is not that much of scalable. And
Okay.
here we can pass the text. It is you can say around 4 5 pages. Means a call of around 50 minutes also that it can be handled through. And for each output we are getting in the response time of 1 to 2 seconds hardly.
Oh,
So in
that's
a
great.
50 set of question, it can be hardly taken some 1 4 5 minute. Then it will be all process. Then the score system will be there. So a person, the if you are the main company owner and you want to audit your contact center people how they are calling, then we are providing one score based on that. So based on the score, again the model can suggest what the agent should be improved in which area, what are the key areas where he need to improvement, and what it should be more productivity. That also the suggestion it should come from our model that is coming. Then through the total call, the sentiment analysis we are doing. So is it in so sentiment analysis and one important part that it should be means everybody nowadays it should known because everywhere they are using the sentiment analysis. So in sentiment analysis also you will see lot of models are there, but most models are working for polarity, positive, negative. But in our model, we can give that polarity along with the emotion like happy, sad, anger, all these things. Then the based upon the importance, whether the call is important or not, whether the case is urgent or not, all these things we can through sentiment analysis. Then finally, we'll find out the summary, and that
Okay.
summary it will be stored in the database they can search. Apart along with that, this NLP means again further if we write now we process 1 lakh calls for example, but a quality inspector cannot check all the 1 lakh. He need to check what are the very good calls. Then here we are using another is NLP to SQL, that you will write that is I need the calls where the sentiment is only positive. Then it will
Yes.
be hit the database from the data hit the database. Then it will be generate the SQL query. From the query from the database it will extract the result. Then again the LLM model plugin into that, it may extract some 10, but the LLM model again what is the question particularly based on that it will filter, it will give you the result. That is in the chat window. So that is our board service, chatbot service.
Chatbot,
That
yeah.
it can be you can write, you can directly get that particular value records and everything. It will be there in form of tabular form. If they want to see in the graphical format, then we can present in bar graph, pie chart, all these things.
Okay. That was extensive project.
Yeah,
So, yeah, you said you're giving recommendations based on the text you're getting from the audio to text, right?
yeah.
For each, yeah. So, how are you, like, which models are you using? How are you giving the recommendations?
So it will be recommendation based on that what the data they have given. Means obviously because it will be changed from company to company. So based on that recommendation they have given, if these are the things it will be like that. So that data it is trained in the LLM model itself. So it is
Okay.
the learning from there. So based on that, they will be generate one recommending score,
Hmm.
is some score. Then it will be we will find out what is the filter one, the best one. That based upon this top 2 or 3 points that it will be shown to the client. That is these are the recommendations.
Okay. So, at the end of your project, you said the findings, the important points can be also be visualized.
Yeah.
So, how will you do that? Which tools will you use?
Tools means in our UI they have plugged into that. Then the Power BI is also plugged in into it. So
Okay.
it will be represent all the whatever the insight we will find out, all the tabular and the dashboard. It is completely through the Power BI and this SQL. The data will pull the database that it can be present in the dashboard itself.
Okay, that's good. So, Power BI is also one of the main parts in
Yes, yes,
your.
yes, yes. Power BI is also one major part.
Okay, so that was one huge, extensive and good example. So, how do you stay updated with so many latest trends and so many advancements lately? What are the things you look into?
Now, generally, mostly in the medium and towards data science, these are the latest means the articles. It will come to my inbox as per my preference. Then, though, again, our company means it is a startup itself, but the company team size is very small. That we can say in LLM for all this work, I am handling all the modeling other part. One person is handling the API part, that API logic and all these things. Then it will go to the system. Another one person is very much junior. He's preparing the data almost. So
Okay.
hardly 2 3 members. So for that, what model and what other things is there? At least apart from office work, I need to spend minimum 2 hour of time. That I need to search some article. I have to read
Mm.
what are the new open source came. It through the
Yes.
GitHub, through the towards data science and Medium. What are the new articles come into? that we have to stay updated.
Okay.
Then again we have our group, means I have joined many group like that, Python group, data science group, many are in LinkedIn, many are some of from the IIT alumni, I got some of the links. Then in 2 3 year, what are the network professional, so from
Hmm.
there also we'll get the important information. Now what new library, I think now one to new library came into picture in Python for the data science. I don't know, I have not yet gone through that, but now, so this type of things it is coming in that group. So if we will be discuss how it will be useful, then we have to implement in our project. That is the,
Okay.
that part means we have to gone through, we have to read, obviously updated, then only it can be successful.
Okay. So is that public groups which everyone can log into or get some
Ah,
knowledge
yes,
from there?
yes, yes, yes. It is the
Okay.
best is if in the Medium. I think you know that one. On Medium is there, medium.com. That is it is chargeable. Means you can take, it is hardly monthly some $5 or something. If you
Okay.
not, then at least monthly you can read 10 to 5 to 10 free journal, free articles also. But to go through extensive, it is hardly $5. So in that case, if you will be use your profile and you will give your preferences, so related all these things, it is coming now. Each day I am getting 2 3 article related to large language model and advancement, like this now Llama 3 launch. In Llama 3 with the RAG based, its new model came yesterday only. So all these things you will get, even if many code snippet, the model something that you can get. Even if in that another one option is there, if you find some article is useful, you need some code or you need some help, you can directly contact that person also.
Okay. All right.
One is towards
Great.
data science, one is
Medium.
medium.
And you also mentioned about some LinkedIn groups, which,
In LinkedIn group, you will see the data science group is there. Then
okay,
Python group is one is there. Python for data science group is there. This type of group, based upon your interest, if you search in group, you will get.
all right.
And
That
one,
was some good insight.
another one is the Reddit is there, Reddit, Reddit is there, that
Yes.
is also open group. You can join there related to one particular application or project. You can start a discussion, then people will put their views. If code is required, they will give some code snippet, they can help in that, means you will know, learn more in that case.
Okay. That was some, all right. So we have a question from the audience.
Yeah.
So one is asking, what is the most used tools as a data scientist?
Data scientist tool the same. You will learn Python, SQL for dashboard and visualization, Power BI, then ML, ML and machine learning, deep learning.
That's right. So, so I know that's a vast field out there, data science.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for beginners who just want to, who are just entering or thinking of entering into this field? Where should they start, or how should they start if they're from other domain?
Other domain means what you are providing, Datamites you are providing the course structure, that is very nice. Even if still now also it is very good, means I have seen recently the course pattern, it is good. But if you want to find job, in my point of view, better you assess yourself, like that I assess. I cannot go into a data science, but there is various positions are there. If you will be see, go to the LinkedIn, if you will see the job page, though it is position is data science, but they mostly focus on software development. So
Okay.
those who are from different domain, it is very difficult to sustain if a person is not highly talented or educated, know everything. But still now I am also struggling in finding some application to develop or to plug in some, like you asked me how will the recommendation score is there. UI team is different, though I know
Okay.
little bit basic I told, but I
Mhm.
cannot work in that field properly. So in
All
that way,
right.
a person will assess that what is your strength. Means if your
Mhm.
strength is predictive analytics, then that is
Mhm.
fine. If your strength is NLP or any machine learning core concept or ML ops, so you find your strength first, assess, then you know, learn on that particularly. Apart from the Datamites course, we have to see different interview pattern of question. Simultaneously, you prepare, means
Yes.
in course what you learn, that is a definition, it may be you provide some code or project will know, But those people are taking interview, they will not ask the simple questions. They will ask the question based upon the implementation. So if you will go through the mostly the interview pattern question from different company, you can search Google interview question also, but you will get more idea. The QA based idea you will get that. That is one
All
thing.
right.
Then in that also in data science, don't means for other domain I can tell, don't go for that software development positions. In data science also many company are asking for actual data scientists. Those who are real data scientists, they don't need that high means very high level of coding also is not required, but you need
Okay.
means basic level of mathematics like algebra, vectors and all these things,
Probability.
basic of statistic probability. Then Python, the data science library itself, and the function basic, and this MLDL concept.
Okay.
Because I remember I have attended one interview in Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
They have asked the question only in mathematics. I can go up to third round, but first round is based upon the CV, what are the projects and all these things, that is okay. In the two round it is based only on mathematics. That time in the first company I did a small project on computer vision also, but
Okay.
based upon that computer vision they are asking how a image can convert it into numbers, how you can
Yes.
represent. If a image rotate also, then
Hmm.
you represent in mathematical form, in matrix form, what are the
Array
rotation.
format. Yes.
So because that is the position is data science for R&D, research and development. Research and development means you have to go in that line, means you need
Yes.
a very depth. But if you will be see data science in Accenture, Wipro, TCS, all these companies, they will ask you basic Python libraries, ML basic concept. ML means the algorithm optimization. Then importantly they will ask about the data, because most of the company don't get the data initially who are developing the product itself.
Yes.
So how you will be collect data and how choose the right data to prepare this. And in that data, if you take four parameter, why you choose that four parameter, on which basis, what is the mathematical implication of that, they will ask all these things. Because I have attended interview in Cisco also, Capgemini also. So these people
All
are
right.
asking like that, but there is no
Hmm.
live coding round. I have not attended even if in my 10-15 interview, but they will
Okay.
ask basic like in pandas, you tell me how in one two line you can create a table, or in that table what are the location you will get, or in the lambda function how it is working. This type of question they will ask.
Okay. So as you said, uh, maybe 6 months, if you put in the work with some proper guidance, there should be a fair
Definitely.
chance to get into this field.
Definitely you'll get. And what I can tell you another thing, that is most of the now, though in our company also in my team I am recruiting. So in that time period, in last 1 year, how what I have seen,
Hmm.
most of the people, those who are applying, they are not looking into the proper thing. What are the things is required? You don't go for top one two job site. I can suggest you apply in all job site. I have
Okay.
applied in 12 job site. You'll see my profiles are there till now. You apply everywhere. You go through
Yes.
the job description particularly, that they are asking for the ML concept, DL concept, and how the model, the basic concept, the working levels, all these things.
Okay. All right. So that was quite informative. Oh, half an hour passed by that we didn't know. Okay. So any questions from LinkedIn and YouTube?
Hello,
Yes. Who would like to
hello.
begin?
Yes, yes. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. You're audible. Okay. So we don't have any questions from LinkedIn and YouTube.
What?
No, we don't have any questions from the audience.
Okay.
So thank you. Well, let's conclude the session. So thank you so much for your time. You
Yeah.
provided some valuable insights. You also gave some motivation from many people out there. So Thank you,
Yeah,
Samir. So it was
that
a
is
great.
definite. If you will be give 6 months and each day apart from your other, if you are preparing full time, it is fine. If you are doing job or other thing, your other engagement is there. But if you will be give 4 to 5 hours per day, if you will prepare for 6 months as per whatever the data tool task data mines is suggesting. I think in the starting level you will get a job and proper job search and application. Even if
Okay.
in LinkedIn, we have to connect the talent acquisition. You search talent acquisition, whatever all the talent acquisition people is there, you can directly connect with them. To connect, you can share directly CV or you can ask. Because when I get job in Accenture, I have contacted the India head director from something from Kotak. Her name is, I forgot that name. That day I have asked her, this is the thing that any data science opportunity. Next day I received the call for the
Oh,
interview.
all right. So it's better to directly talk to the acquisition
Yes.
team.
You can directly connect. You can directly ask that is, these are my profile. Is there any option? Is there opportunity? So obviously, many people I got say, similar 2 3 cases. I got the interview directly.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So that's all from my side. So once again, thank you for your valuable time, Samir.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great thing.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.